What is it? Supposed to be 6 seconds?
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Hey!
Hey!
Hi, guys.
Welcome to the Bourbon Blend. I'm Courtney, and this is my amazing hubby, Jay.
Hi.
And we're glad to have you with us tonight.
It is Bourbon Blend night.
Yes,
we missed you guys last weekend. We were doing the draft. I've got to make sure my hair's up tight, right? We were doing the draft last Thursday. The Raiders selected Brock Bowers in the first round of the draft, which confounded all four of us.
Very anticlimactic.
We didn't understand just exactly what the heck that was.
Still waiting for a quarterback.
But, well, we have Aiden, so everything's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Tonight, we are going to be drinking. We're going to be talking about Courtney's new effort to either, is it hug for?
Okay, so
This is
This is a relationship builder. This is to make sure, everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people every day give like a peck at night to sleep or that on the way to work or that kind of thing. But of course, TikTok is definitely a doctor prescribed.
Hold on, you got this from TikTok?
No, it was like a real psychiatrist. He was talking about. Stop. He was talking about the importance of making those moments a little longer. So to either share a hug for 20 seconds or a kiss for 6 seconds releases those endorphins to make you feel better and have that loving impact.
I don't remember you using the word endorphin.
Okay, so what did I say?
You had some other word, and I asked if you had noticed a rise in your
in my loins,
your plums.
So we're making a concerted effort at this because we do believe in the psychology of relationships, and so
we do.
We're actively pursuing this, and it's nice.
I usually go a little further.
Yeah, sometimes he gets handsy, but
I do that sometimes. Corey says this pack just turned the broadcast into NC 17.
Right?
Yeah, we're not quite there yet.
The face that Jay makes when he goes to give a peck to is always so alluring when he goes.
So yeah, we were talking about that earlier. If I'd known you got it from TikTok, I would have taken it
No,
seriously.
it was just like it was a blurb for there, but it wasn't like TikTok remastering.
All right, we missed everybody last weekend. We talked during the draft. We were like, it sucks that we're not doing the blend, but we were hanging out with cousin Becky from across the street, so that was fun. And also Tommy and Sonia were with us as well, and Dantona.
Yes, and we also had a special visit for about an hour.
From Johnny and Bridge,
yes,
right?
We did.
That's right.
It was fun.
Ravince says, JGT, the hair is looking tight.
Yes.
Thank you. That's my Roz hairdo.
Straight up.
Roz from Monsters, Inc.
Come here with Snooski.
Yeah, let's see. Ravin also says he's got his pour of WB Safel or Safel, whatever.
That's a cool bottle. That's a cool bottle.
375 milliliters for the full price.
Totally reminds me of the Apothecary again.
Apothecary. We've also got Cuz in the chat. OTAG.
Yes.
Cuz, of course, reminding everyone that ballers do indeed hydrate.
True.
We know that.
Very important.
Mike B is in the hizzle, coming to us live from the great state of Indiana. We love that. And Norman is in the house as well. What's up, Norman? He says, cheers all.
Cheers.
Glad to have you guys back. And I mentioned Corey earlier because he was saying we were NC-70. Blake is in the hizzle, too.
Hey.
From the East Coast. He says, hola, my first time being able to be around in a few weeks. How we doing? First time we've been around in a few weeks.
Yes, it's good to hear from you. So the other thing that we need to chat about, too, is that the Bourbon Blend got a shout-out in the middle of downtown Montgomery, y'all. I was so excited. So we had a viewer who rolled down his window and as we're walking by goes, hey, it's the Bourbon Blend. And I was like, oh,
Courtney was...
I was flabbergasted. I was like, that's one of our dozens of viewers.
I know you're funny. He did say something about being part of the dozen.
Say the dirty dozens.
And it was someone who I don't think's ever commented on here.
No, I don't think so. So it was a very, we had no clue who he was. And then...
Well, his name's Tommy.
Well, we know now. I'm saying at the moment. It wasn't like it was Cuz from across the street like, Bourbon Blend. No, we did not know this person at the time. But we do now, and we hope that he's watching this evening. So
hey, Corey, what about this?
It made my day.
How dare you?
It made my day.
Yeah, you were so stoked.
I was very stoked about it.
Because it wasn't a JG.
No, it wasn't like, it's JG.
It was Bourbon Blend.
It was a Bourbon Blend. And it was like, oh.
That's
wow.
your brand, Courtney.
that.
All right, so tonight we're gonna drink some. We're gonna talk some. We got Courtney's Corner coming up.
We got a special bottle to share.
We do have this is a bottle that we have wanted for so fucking long. Like,
I'm excited to hear about.
I'm not sure Courtney
excited to
even.
taste it. No, I know about it from our tour at Old Forester.
Yeah, it was one of those. Some days, once or twice a year, we have this bottle, and I was like, shit, I'd love to get a hold of it. Well,
And
guess
guess
fucking what?
We
got a hold of it. So you guys can probably guess from the fact that we have Old Forester bottles down here in the corner that it's probably an Old Forester special.
That and I also just ran my mouth about it. So
when?
right then, I said
Oh,
we're
yeah.
on the tour at Old Forester. So anyway,
So there's the 3 Old Foresters we're going to be drinking today. You guys are probably thinking, oh, Jay and Courtney have some birthday bourbon. That is true,
that is true.
but that's not what it is today.
That's not it tonight.
Our special bottle, which we have never tasted, and she just opened it before the show, just so she knows that she can get open. Because I've had my show, I've had some situations where I couldn't open the
Get it
fucking
open.
bottle. Nah, it was horrible.
So now we
$1.50,
have to
what's
do
up,
it.
bro? Oh, and Don
Don
Proper Dickin,
Dickin.
coming all the way from Holland. Imagine the time change
Nice.
on that. It is going to be, Courtney, why don't you break it out and show them? Some people may not even know it exists.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
We need a little
Dun, dun,
box
dun,
right
dun.
here.
Look
We can
here.
sit on
Look.
top of it.
Oh, I can't hold it straight. There we go.
It is the President's Choice, Old
Old
Forester. This is an annual release they do. You can stand in line and if you want to, but we didn't do that. And then it's just supposed to be the best barrels Old Forester's got in a given year.
Yes.
And the president, who at this point, I forgot his name. It's on there.
Campbell
somewhere.
Brown.
Campbell Brown, thank you. Sounds like a girl, but that's fine.
Well, how do you know it's not a girl?
Because Campbell McCrady's a girl.
How do you know that Campbell Brown's not a girl?
Is there a man I can talk to about this?
Oh, no.
Who would run a distillery? A girl?
I know. Can you imagine?
Unless it's Milam and Green. And they shut down once a month. Hey,
For how many days?
6-ish?
God.
All right.
I'm going to hit you over the head with this
Sorry, I
bottle.
couldn't resist.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, President's Choice. This is some good stuff. I got a wherever our graphic people are. Where the fuck are the
I
graphic
know.
people?
Intern.
They get laid off? Oh, we don't have a where's the camera? There we are.
disappeared.
Hey, oh, that's from last week's Maddie's thing. Yes, there it is. President's Choice, Brown Foreman, distilled and aged in Shively, Kentucky. We call it Lively Shively. That's on the west side of Louisville. Probably a place you don't want to hang out.
Typically, no.
No, because it's kind of hopping in a bad way. But anyway, retail price on that is $179 at the distillery if you happen to be there the one day that they sell it. Secondary, a little bit more than that, I think it's fair to say. Every year it's different because it's a different barrel pick. This year it's 113.9, aged at least 10 years and 4 months. It says on the back
one says
124
11.
months.
11 years.
11 summers. I'm just telling you what it said. But on the back it says 124 months.
Well, how about that?
72, 18, 10, the usual Old Forester mash bill. And then this was something that George Foreman Brown was doing big in the 60s. And then I think when he passed away, they stopped doing it and they picked it back up in 2018 when Campbell, the guy, Campbell, started doing it again. So we love Old Forester.
Yes.
It's from Louisville. Courtney's from Louisville.
I love it.
Her dad liked to drink Old Forester. It's just something we really like. So
Yes.
we thought we would pour this bitch out and drink a little something, something.
Yes. But first.
But first, these messages. No, I'm
Yes,
just kidding.
no. We have to have a steady eddy while we're tasting, right?
Well, what does that mean?
A steady eddy, you got to have a constant when you're going to do your tasting. So my constant is going to be Old Forester 1920 to start with.
You talking about a baseline?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm
So you're
doing
going to pour
this
one of your
because-
all-time favorites. and then
Yes.
okay. All right.
And the reason why is because I don't have Old Granddad 114 to start with because we emptied that sucker last time.
I forgot to go get some
So
more.
forgot to get that because that's usually my starter pack.
My bad. That's on me.
That's what's in my sippy cup usually. So we're going to start with this right here because it is tasty.
Well, I'll tell you what. I actually made a graphic for this. This is from the...
The interns made it. It's so nice of them.
Yeah, we've done this before. This 1921 before.
This is just delicious. This is a tasty venture. You can find this. You can find this anywhere. You can find it on the corner.
On the
you
hood.
can find it in the hood. You can find it.
That's just a bird you take home and wear out.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, young lady. So 115 proof for this. I think we said the President's was like 118. I think. I don't remember.
114.
Same mash bill. No age statement. On the 1920. Now we know the other one is 11 to 12 years. This retails around 55. We're talking about the 1920, which a lot of people call old prohib style, excuse me. Readily available in the state of Alabama. I think it's around pretty much everywhere all the time. So really good value, I think. Cuz is one I like to always run this by. I think for the proof, 115 is to only pay 55 for it. It's a good proof for the price. And I am a fan of this bourbon. This is probably one of your favorites.
I love the taste of this. I will say that I am not a fan of the nose. It's a little alcohol-y for me on the nose. But it tastes and it drinks real good.
Cuz likes to say when he's drinking Old Foe that he gets kind of a cherry taste in it. I don't necessarily, I mean, I get it a little bit on this one. On the back end, the front end I usually taste vanilla, but I agree the nose. What's crazy is the nose on this is not great, but the nose on the 1924,
yes, is delicious.
The purple is amazing. So just shows you a little difference. Of course, this doesn't have as much age on it as that 1924 does.
This is good though.
Let's see. Buck50 was saying he's only had a sample, but the one I tried blew my birthday bourbon out of the water. Some of the President's Choice. So,
so I have a question. What is everybody drinking tonight, though?
Raven says you're drinking class, Courtney, because Courtney is high class and high proof, elite status.
I don't know about high class, but I do like high proof.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Now, I need to know what everybody else is drinking tonight because...
Well, I know Corey's drinking that wild turkey. Let's see. What is everybody drinking?
I don't know. I don't know what else.
And Bucks50, again, says that's a unicorn bottle, talking about our President's Choice. Yep. So, yeah, we were fired the fuck up to get that bad boy. And we're looking forward to drinking it. Of course, Courtney going to find a way to drag this on, but that's fine. I don't know why we had to start with your favorite bourbon.
No, I'm just starting with that because I got to start with the highest proof. That's the way to do it for me.
Cuz is Warehouse H117.
Oh.
Not sure what he's talking about on that one. This one just says
Old Forester.
We're drinking the President's Choice that we're about to drink is this is the 39th barrel. And again, 113 proof or something like that. And it's aged at least 124 months. So we shall see.
All right. So you haven't finished that yet.
Yeah.
But I have.
This stuff's a little strong.
We also have a pick here. Whose is this?
Frisky Whiskey.
Okay. Frisky Whiskey.
Norman's drinking that Heaven Hill 7-year bottled in bond, the blue label Heaven Hill, which is a freaking tremendous pick.
It's a great bottle. Great looking bottle, too.
It really is. I guess Cuz was saying, I guess he's drinking Warehouse H117.
Okay.
He gets very specific because Cuz knows his bourbon.
Oh, Tag, I'm sorry. You said you had to work until midnight.
Buck50 says Knob Creek ABC store pick. Great choice. Tag water. He's working now.
I know. You got to hydrate.
We're out here working too, Courtney. Don Proper Dickin all the way from Maastricht, Holland says room temperature Buffalo Trace with great value drinking water chasers.
I love it.
Room temperature Buffalo Trace sounds good.
Yes.
I drink everything but room temperature. Somebody, well, I think we went to Ravello last weekend. Was it last weekend?
Yes.
And we asked for a neat.
And yes, for neat pour, and it came in a chilled glass, and it was like to me, it always, if it comes in a chilled glass, to me, it's always going to feel like it's watered down. Like the ice is already melted in it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I mean, now I know they put the ice in it and took the ice out to chill the glass, but it just is going to, I'm going to feel like it is a watered down, not neat pour. Neat pour should be room temp. That's the way to go.
Damn. I thought I had the exact bottle that, well, Cuz is drinking one of these smaller bottles.
These little guys.
He's drinking an Old Forester.
Little nuggets.
Warehouse H.
Nice.
Which is considered the tastiest of all the warehouses. This one's the extra old.
Yeah, you
1910.
totally made a mess of pouring.
You made a mess.
You did.
Courtney did it.
All right, so which are we gonna do next? Are we gonna do the?
I think we're going. I thought we were going to go balls deep in this this pour. I don't want
I
to
thought
waste.
we were supposed to do these others.
I thought we were just going to compare, but we were just going to start at the top.
This is how you all know we had a very deep discussion about our agenda tonight.
T-Roy Tiger is here somewhere. There he is. Says ain't nothing wrong with a DO pour, Matt. Double oaked, of course. Very good stuff. We like it. Courtney doesn't like it as much as I do.
I
but,
don't like double oak very much.
I
so
do.
That's
I don't know if I could drink it all day, but I can drink it some.
To each his own.
Me and Cuz
I
got
did
some
get my
double
hands
double.
on a bottle that I'm very excited to have because I've only had one pour of it and I loved it.
Mm.
And that was the Penelope Rio. And that I had Jay got a pour of it and I was like, let me taste that. And then I just took it and drank the rest of it.
I thought you were in ecstasy.
It was delicious. It was really good. It is very sweet.
It
is very it's sweet on the nose and in the palate, but it was really good, and I'm excited to have a bottle of it because I am going to crack that open this weekend.
Corey says, how was Pete Davidson? We went to the Pete Davidson
okay.
concert.
Not concert.
Yeah, it was a concert.
Show.
What the fuck ever.
He wasn't singing.
Didn't Corey go? No, Corey didn't go to that one.
No.
He didn't go to that one. He was good.
Fun. It was great for buy one, get one free tickets. So, like, we paid, I think, $35 total for it. So.
Hey, Ravin, they're right here, bro. Here's our notes. I used to do this detailed, show, and then it got really looser, and now I don't do it
now we don't. Now we talk about it literally
We just
5
roll with it.
minutes before.
Hold on. Now, Jay works on this shit during the afternoon while you're working.
Yeah, poor Jay.
Pete is a kind of comic who, tells stories. He doesn't tell jokes, really. He tells stories. And that's fine. I mean, Dave Chappelle does it that way. It's not like he's the only one. But I thought Pete was solid.
It was fine.
I thought his second opener was better.
No.
I
I
like
thought he
him.
was good. I enjoyed it. Would I go again? No. So, anyway. So what are we having next? Since you're in charge.
I'm ready
Jay?
to have this. I've been waiting on this.
Okay. All right. Then why do we have these other two here?
Compare them as we move along.
I feel like we got to build up to it. No? Okay.
You know what? I'm just going to defer to you, honey.
Jay's in charge, so.
As long as I get an 8-second kiss later, I'm fine.
Only if you're
More
a good boy.
TikTokery. Okay, you want to do the Frisky Whiskey?
Let's do the frisky whiskey.
All right, let me bounce over to that graphic, assuming that the intern got that bad boy in. Assuming the old man got the tractor beam out
Look
of
at
commission.
this.
This is going to be a real short trip. All right, hit it. Old Forester single barrel. These, I think they're always picks. Cuz might be able to straighten me out on that. AU 256 in the Hizzle. Says, what up, fam? He's part of the Mobile Mafia.
Hola.
He says, it's been a few weeks. It has indeed, sir. Glad to have you. I think these are all picks. This certainly is a pick from Frisky Whiskey on the other side
Whiskey.
of the Alabama-Georgia state line.
Yeah,
in
where
East
you can get
Point,
your lottery
Georgia.
tickets and your bourbon.
You can also pay your electric bill over there if you want to. $60 what we paid for this. 100 proof, no age statement. I believe this is probably a 5-year.
This smells
4 or
straight
5.
up like molasses.
Ooh, I do smell that.
Mm-hmm. That's lovely to me. I don't like molasses, but I love the smell of molasses. Kind of like coffee. Can't stand coffee, but I love the smell of hot coffee in the morning. But I can't stand to drink it. But this...
Do you love the
This is
smell
really
of
good.
napalm in the morning?
No.
Someday this war's going to end. You know a movie that's from?
Yes.
Apocalypse Now. That's right. Good.
I was
good
like,
answer.
it's 2 words. It
Good
begins
answer.
with...
Good answer. Good answer. This particular pick is from Warehouse G, floor
This
3.
is good.
You saw Cuz earlier was drinking from Warehouse H. These are from Warehouse G, so that's
G.
probably adjacent.
That's like
somewhere.
JG's floor.
But you want to have it probably higher.
Is this JG's floor?
It could be.
Mm-hmm. Your warehouse?
I would think typically you'd want to go higher. You want to have the highest floor
Sometimes.
because that's when you're exposed to more heat in the summer and
Yeah.
you're further away from the ground, so you're colder.
But
in the
that
winter.
doesn't always make the best bourbon either.
Okay. Cuz says the bottles of the 100 like we're drinking, he's had have all been ABC Select picks. So I believe they're all Black Label and they've got a spot for the pick. I think that's the kind of the deal.
This is very good.
So how does this compare to 1920? This is definitely softer on the nose.
Yes. Softer on the nose. Of course, it's only 100 proof, so it is a little, I guess, smoother. It's not going to give you as much
I still don't love
punch.
this nose. I don't love this nose.
I like the nose. I do like the nose.
love it.
With it smells like molasses, like I said. It doesn't really taste like molasses. I would say I'm getting more, getting a little oaky stuff in there. A little. Or maybe because we were talking about double oaked, I'm thinking I'm getting oak.
Boy, the difference between this and the Prohib style is just amazing. Like,
Yeah.
this doesn't have much edge to it. It's just
Mm-hmm.
soft the whole way through. So to me, this is probably not worth the money we paid for it, in the sense that it's probably comparable to the 100 that won our cheap bourbon contest.
I like the...
Right? Like,
yeah.
let me see that bad boy.
I like the nose. I liked my first sip. As I'm drinking it more, I'm not liking it as much. That's usually not the case for me, but that's what I'm experiencing right now. It's good, but I don't want to pour another cup right now.
Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it. Just not quite enough bite for me. But we're going in a weird order. We've gone from something, Major Zero's jumped in the chat, royalty for us.
Hey there.
We've gone from something that has, pretty good potency,
Mm-hmm.
115 proof, down to 100. So you're going to notice that.
Yeah.
Again, summertime sipper. I would do it, but I think, Courtney, I would not
so.
pay
It's
the...
not light enough for summertime.
I don't
That's
think I
more
would
of a
pay the
winter sipper. You what? You laughing
A winter
at me?
sipper, I
It
like
is
that.
different.
Hey,
It
listen,
doesn't feel light to me at
since
all.
Major Zero bounced in the chat, can we open this shit now? Or do you have like your protocol here?
I have a protocol.
All right.
So
Courtney is you run a child care center with about 120 kids
I
in it.
am the organizer
She likes organization.
of things.
And I'm
the organizer of
I'm a
things.
freewheeler. I'm just kind of going on the sweet seat of my pants. So
So
we get along great.
this is the baby. We gotta wait for that. We gotta work our way to that. So
We're going to drink next the single barrel strength Old Forester.
okay.
This is a Montgomery Country Club pick, Montgomery, Alabama, that our friend Justin and his friend, I think it's Xavier,
I don't know the answer to
picked
that.
this. Kind of a spoiler alert. We've had 70% of that bottle. This is really good stuff here. I really like this.
I like this.
Let me go ahead and bounce over to our graphic for that. It's this bad boy right here. Our particular pick is 128.3 proof. So again, we've gone from 115 to 100, now up to 128.
Is this really 128? My gosh.
Warehouse K, floor 2. So this
Is
is
my esophagus going to be on fire?
so Vegas. Corey says she has standard operating procedures.
I do.
Jay.
I got SOPs right here, baby.
She really does. She really does. So that
I can probably give you a quick guide on my SOPs.
for me, I get like I always get like mothballs as an underlying sniff on these, and
I don't get
I smell
mothballs.
it less on this.
I get leather on this nose.
Maybe
Leather.
that's what maybe I should be saying leather when I say mothballs.
That's what it smells like to me. It doesn't smell like mothballs.
All right, I like this much better. This hits a lot harder. There's body to it. That 100 really kind of left me hanging on that. We are going in a weird order here.
Whew,
due to
that's
somebody.
hot.
Due to somebody.
That's hot. Wow.
Major
You gotta
Zero.
take it easy on that
He
one.
thinks that peppery ryes are for winter, Courtney,
Mhm.
and he knows a lot about bourbon. So
Rye's, I'm not going to drink a rye unless it's in a cocktail. It's just not for me. And I think I would like to be able to tell the difference in a bunch of ryes, but I just don't have the palate for it. I would say it was either butthole or not. Like I don't think that I'm going to give you much more than that on a rye.
I get dark chocolate. This is again the barrel strength. I get dark chocolate. I get some fruit on that. Love the heat. Hits you up front. Stays with you the finish.
Yeah, this you need to cautiously sip.
That's why we've had it for a year, and we're only about 70%
Cautiously
of the way through
sip.
it. Extremely long legs in the bottle too. I mean, this stuff's still sticking to the side there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thick ass bourbon, and I like it. I actually, on that last taste, I got just a little bit of salt on the end, like a little saltiness, and what that was. I really like that, man. I could pound that all day.
I don't think that's a good idea.
If I was doing the brain drain during the Ole Miss game, I'd be fine and dandy. Let's see. Cuz says 100 proof is unfair comparison to all the higher proof bottles.
See, I disagree.
I think he's completely right. Courtney,
I don't
he's
disagree. I disagree. You can have a really good 100 proof bottle. You can have a really good one. And now I do like higher proofs, but you can still have a good 100 proof. Like, it still exists.
Ravin says, I love how Courtney's scale is buttholes in ones.
It's true.
We had a great time hanging out with Ravin and his outstanding wife and explaining your strategy.
My strategy is butthole or not. Like,
we were supposed to be giving these charcoal briquettes 1 out of 5 so that we don't confuse
Jay can't
Ravin.
determine what the scale is, so.
But Casey was fine with us either going 5 or 10, whatever. Ravin just wanted some uniformity, I think.
Yes, he wanted standard operating procedures.
Well, he's in a job. I don't want to say what he does, but he's in a job where he needs some fucking
yes, he does.
I don't. Major Zero says Rise are either pepper or spearmint, and he is not a fan of the spearmint.
There's no way I could be like spearmint. No.
What would be a spearmint rye? God, I don't think I've had one of those.
I don't know.
We really don't. We don't dig too deep into ryes, Major, honestly. Mm-mm. But this comment reminds me of Dacey Confused, and he says we're here to drink some beer and kick ass. We're right out of beer.
Oh, so ready to kick some ass.
All right. Are we going to finally get to this bottle?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
That's delicious. That's really yummy.
If I had to pick one distillery to just drink the rest of my life, I think it would be Old Forester. Old Forester or Barrel?
Oh, I would definitely pick Old Forester.
Barrel does not have a... Well, they almost don't have a... We have
Old Forester is going to be around. They will be around.
Except for this bottle. Barrel has been really good to us.
That's butthole bottle.
This bottle is butthole.
That's butthole bottle.
That's a bad bottle. I need to go tell that old boy
Naughty bottle.
I say, hey man, we're not doing that again.
You're going up that way.
Do you want to go? Week. Me and Maddie ought to go over there and be like, hey man.
Hey man, this is butthole.
Not asking for your money back. I'm just saying. Major says Old Overholt would be an example. You know what? I think our bourbon is doing a pick on Old Overholt. Straight rye bourbon. And I immediately was like, nah, I'm not doing that. But somebody's going to get fucked on that one, I bet you. Let's see. Buck50 says a 95.5 rye is typically steered toward mint. That's what we've got, actually. That Penelope.
We got to get rid of
Takai.
that.
I got to find somebody to take that off my hands.
Yeah. We'll give it to you.
All right, are we ready? Courtney, please.
All right, we're ready.
Thank you, Jesus.
You feel you need to cleanse your palate?
Yes, I need to cleanse my palate.
Yes, cleanse your palate. Not with your juicy juice.
All right, I'll drink one.
Not with your sippy cup. It's not cold. Just drink what you got. Drink what your mama gave you, which is not much right now.
Not much.
Okay.
Why isn't the ice maker working?
Because nobody's lived here. All right, here we go. I'm making it a healthy pour.
Whoa! Whoa, this is not good. Okay.
This is good.
Let me go over to our...
Okay, so here's our President's Choice.
113.9 proof. Again, Courtney and I are disagreeing on the age time, but it's at least 11 summers is what it says. Let me rephrase.
Let me get the spectacles.
It says 11 summers, and then on the back...
11 summers in barrel 39.
Yeah, but turn it around. It says that it's aged at least 124 months. Is that what it says? Mm-hmm. Which, by my calculations, is 10 years and 4 months. At least.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
It says at least.
That's what I put. I said aged at least 10 years and 4 months.
11 summers. Jay.
Oh, Cuz says his one distiller choice would be Peerless. And now I'm regretting what I said.
No, you're not regretting
because I think Peerless might be the choice.
I don't know.
I think I could just drink red Peerless forever.
I don't know that Peerless is going to last.
We could get Peerless and a couple of those little single barrels. We would be set.
I don't know.
But I do like Old Forester.
You haven't done anything yet.
What? No, you talking about the 6-minute kiss? No, the 6-second kiss. Sorry. How long does the grab of the ass have to go? Wow. I still get that leathery on the nose thing.
Wow. This is really light.
Considering it's 114 proof, basically,
my first thought is no.
But look how dark it is. Like it's
My
dark.
first thought is no. I'm gonna have to continue to sip on it, but I
What is-
wouldn't go so far as say it's butthole. But my first thought is no.
What do you mean? No.
don't-
What does
I-
no mean? How
I'm
can
not.
you-
I'm not having a visceral response to a bottle that costs that much money
Sounds like you need 6 seconds.
in the corner.
Yeah. You need a, what is it, 20-second hug or 16-second hug?
20-second hug.
20-second hug. It sounds
20
like
second
that's
hug.
what you need. I mean, it tastes, it's good. It's really good. So to me,
No.
it's definitely stronger than the black label. It's definitely softer than the blue label. I don't think it necessarily has a ton of taste, though, Courtney.
I'm not impressed. I hate to say that because it's a bottle that we've wanted to try, and we're like, we're not going to get that bottle, and we got that bottle, and we were very excited about it, and now I'm like, oh. I mean, is it one of those things like, you finally get the hot girlfriend, and then she doesn't know how to
Put out?
cook,
Oh.
she didn't know how to cook, and yeah.
That's what we're having right now at U256. And yes, it's a very difficult bottle to find, but I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Like, we're just
I'm just not there. I'm not experiencing what I should be experiencing for this price point on the secondary.
Wow.
Um,
I don't think that, I don't know. It's kind of growing on me, though. I like it better. Is that
I
old
don't
Ford?
get it.
Is that Birthday Bourbon open, Courtney? I'm not going to crack a new one.
it's not.
It's not, okay.
It's just an accessory over my right shoulder.
Bitch, that accessory. That's like how you be an accessory.
It's an accessory.
Been throwing burgers down your throat for 32 years, and all I get out of it is an accessory.
Accessory to the crime.
Jeez. Okay. I don't know. My third taste was better.
Mm-mm. Nope.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on this, though. I mean, it's good. It's good. I would drink this. I would drink
it.
this all day.
I would.
But my issue is not for what we paid for it.
No, I don't like it.
I mean, retail this is $180.
I don't like it.
So,
I don't like it.
oh, let's see. $1.50 asked an interesting question. Where does it rank among the ones you've tried tonight? Great question. So Courtney loves 1920 though.
I love 1920, but that's something you can get any day, anywhere.
That don't matter.
Anytime. But I love it.
There's great stuff in the ABC store every single day. Peerless is in the ABC store every day, and I consider that an 8 or 9 out of 10. I mean, Courtney, I see you every day, and I think you're pretty good.
I'm actually going to place it third out of my tastes here today.
Wow, behind 1920 and the blue label?
Uh-huh. It's a little disappointing. But don't worry, we're not going to let it go to waste.
Yeah, we're not
I'm going
going
to mix it with some Diet Coke, Jay.
Easy. Don't even think about it. Let me see that 1920 again. I want to compare this to the 1920.
Okay.
I'm already starting to feel it, Courtney. This is not
Yeah.
great. We're only fucking 30 minutes into this bitch.
That's okay. We've been drinking some very high-proof stuff.
I got to go to the cardiologist tomorrow for an initial appointment at a new place because my other one closed. This is probably not... Hey, were you the asshole I saw you on TV last night drinking all that night? No.
Yeah, I'm sure the cardiologist
That's my
is
brother.
watching this.
That's my brother. Look like a sister. Wait, what? You look like Roz from fucking Monsters, Inc., bro. Put your hair down. No. I like it better than that. I like this. I like this better than the 1920. I'm not the biggest fan of this, though. You like it better than I do.
I just don't get it. I don't get this one.
Let's see. Raven says, this is what we said about that Murray Hill Club. Maybe it'll open up and start to get some undertone notes start to come to the front. So you're saying more or less asshole, Raven? And he says, let's give it a minute. Not all bourbons are the full story on their first pour. Sounds like I'm not going to say it.
What?
I always make an allusion to some picking up chicks kind of thing, you know? I always put everything in those terms because I don't know.
Yeah, because you've been doing it a lot in the last 30 years.
Oh, man. Well, I don't know. It's definitely smoother than this. But I agree, Courtney. I think Birthday Bourbon, in a lot of ways, Birthday Bourbon is worth the money because it's really good.
But this is this year's President's Choice. Next year's may be a lot better.
Well, you want to
as long as you have a different president.
Why don't you call Campbell Brown and tell him you thought that his pick was shitty?
I need a new president.
Say, lick balls.
I mean...
Blake says my cardiologist is going to chew me out. It's not going to be any worse than what Dr. Arellano did to me.
Oh, yeah.
She goes, you need to drink a lot less. I go, I'm not going to do that.
Not going to do that. So what's the next thing?
What's the next step? JBDC Elite says 4 out of 5 cardiologists recommend watching the Bourbon Blend.
Watching but not participating.
I want to wrestle you so freaking bad.
There he is, Jeff Vinson, the absolute legend. Jeff, by the way, and he's got a picture there of his lovely wife, Crystal. I've known him since 1996, I think. He was my boss. He was my boss in the student newspaper.
Poor guy.
I was very easy to deal with, obviously. And
God bless your soul, JB.
JB, one of the things I love about JB is he has such a broad base of skills. He's a great communicator. He's a great writer. He's very friendly. He is someone he's a consensus builder.
Consensus builder. That's
and
a good one.
And he has a very hairy chest that I find very appealing, but not in just a very heterosexual way. Like, I'm just jealous, you know. I'm jealous. What can I say?
What are you jealous of?
Because he's got a nice thin physique.
I'm gonna wash some of that down with some old Diet Coke I have over here.
Is it really left over?
Yeah, I've had this here like.
Why can't we get a refrigerator up in this bitch?
That is like lukewarm 3-week-old Diet Coke. It is amazing.
So, guys, those of you just tuned in because we've got some.
I know they had to wait for space to get on.
I think Taylor Swift is raiding our channel right now.
We had to wait for their space to come available for them to log in.
Courtney and I have been waiting to get this bourbon, our hands on this bourbon. This is the President's Choice Old Forester for a long time. This is a once-a-year bottle that you get from the distillery only, or you have to get I don't know. It's hard to get. So we finally got our hands on one. We were very happy to have it. We went ahead and hit it, and we've both been underwhelmed, although I have been more whelmed. You have just been underwhelmed. I don't think it's amazing.
I didn't care for it.
I like the nose better than the other shit. No, I don't smell that. I don't smell, but I still get the mothballs.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. End of story.
It's a little,
Blake Robinson shitting on my Diet Coke. Blake. Oh, you're breaking my heart.
Oh, he says he's against soda. He's anti-soda.
Okay. To each his own.
Let's see.
I don't drink coffee, so I drink a Diet Coke in the morning.
AU256 says, set the bar so low, JGT, that you can only improve the next time you visit. Do I really need to chill out on my drinking because I'm going to the cardiologist? Because I'm going to go in there and my heart rate's going to be like 85, and she's going to go, is this your usual resting heart rate? I go,
you're going to say my wife made me drink last night because we were celebrating our 25,000 viewers on our YouTube channel.
My heart rate's usually 62, but...
I like how you assume it's a female because it's probably not a female.
I did. Oh, that's
right.
She. Yeah, Dr. Arellano got me
probably
thinking.
Not going to...
I'll say, is there a man I could talk to?
Exactly.
Can I have a man, please?
It's definitely not going to be.
Raven says the flavor palette is all over the place. For this one?
I mean, if I had to vote butthole or no, I would go butthole.
There's no way.
How
dare you?
I said if I have two choices.
How dare you?
Butthole or not butthole, I have to go butthole.
Unbelievable.
Sorry.
There is no way that this is butthole. I understand if you think it's underwhelming based on what we paid for it. However, that it's straight up butthole, that it's intrinsically a hole of the butt.
What did I
say?
Way. I said if I had two choices.
I'm still saying that's bullshit.
Butthole or not butthole. I'm going butthole. Sorry. That's my vote. That's my vote.
Matt says it's too late, JG. Just enjoy. Yeah.
Before you go to the cardiologist.
It's too late. Let's see, Corey, I got to think about this one. It's kind of a philosophical statement. Women prostate doctors would make a fortune.
I'm guessing that's a personal opinion for him. I don't know what I don't think it says Doctor of Prostate like on their diploma. I don't think that's how it works, Corey.
I know somebody who's good at, I know somebody, well, my KA friends knew a girl that was good at prostate.
What?
I'm not going to say her name, but you
What'd
know
you
what I'm
say?
talking about. I remember on the KA floor, there was a girl that had a reputation for.
Oh, God. She had a reputation for a lot of things.
She got banged on the floor of the showers, which is.
Moving right along, Jay.
I didn't say her name. I did not say her name, but you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
If I wrote it out,
Yes.
would you know who it was?
I know who it is.
Do you know her personally?
Stop.
Was she in your sorority?
No. Over in Maastricht, there's always a little hottie checking his BP and pulse
at the doctor. There's always a little hottie. Well, Grace is not ugly. She usually checks my pulse, and
she is not attractive.
it's interesting because you say she's kind of rough with you, like she's nice to me.
I don't like her personality.
She's really nice to me.
So we both have the same family practitioner.
True.
Okay? And Jay likes his nurse. I don't care for his nurse because of her demeanor.
Wait, it's not my nurse, it's our nurse.
Jay likes his nurse. I don't care for her demeanor.
Here we go. Don
because
says,
I
here we go.
I believe that when you're going into the doctor's office, there's probably a little bit of anxiety about whatever's going on. You should have a nurse who is, yes, she needs to be efficient, which she is. I'll give that to her.
She's definitely efficient, yeah.
But if you got a question, she doesn't need to stare at you like you're a freaking idiot and walk out the door. And also, she is a little too efficient. There's a way to be efficient and customer friendly. That's mine.
All right, Courtney, that was good shit.
Shut up, Jay.
Hey, Blake says, aren't there already some female prostate doctors? LOL, just not as many as man gynos. LOL, Corey.
There are a lot
Courtney's
of man
gyno's
gynos.
a guy.
Yeah, that's just because I've had him for 25 years. I can't trade him out yet.
Hey, I have high five with that guy, and I have.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah. All right. I like him.
I like him too, but
like
the
the
last time he was
gynecologist.
too busy, and so I just went to the nurse practitioner, and I was in and out in like 20 minutes. It was great.
Yeah, did you get a full thing?
Yeah, I had my fun little visit. You get your prostate checked. I get my
How
other
do we
parts checked.
get here?
We've
been talking about prostate.
Buttholes.
We went from buttholes to prostate? That's a different deal. Totally.
No, I mean they're pretty close.
It's the same
I mean, the
Metroplex, but you could say that like the what are the guys, the My Little Pony guys? Bronies. If there's a brony convention in the Georgia World Congress Center, and then there's a pimp fucking convention, you know, they're not necessarily the same group, but they are in the same building. I think that's where you're going with this.
No, that was not where I was going with that.
I kind of want to go and do a story on bronies.
No,
bronies.
we're not going to do any brony stories.
Well, I used to be a reporter at WUKY on the campus of the University of Kentucky. It was a radio station. And we would have to go and do like interviews, and I'd carry my Marantz recorder around. That would be a fun fucking story to do right there. Don Properdick out of nowhere just says, Dr. Longfinger. Why does this make you laugh?
That one finger's really long.
Number one, huh? Mm-hmm. You're number one. Ravin says you got to go through one to get to the other.
Facts. Those are facts.
Sounds like a man who knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Sounds like somebody
I know Ravin
medical
personally.
Education.
He knows what he's talking about. You know, one of the great things.
I mean, that's what everybody was tuning in for tonight was a discussion on prostates, buttholes, and gynos.
And charcoal briquettes.
Charcoal briquettes.
I'd be curious how many briquettes you would be giving these bottles. Probably, can I guess?
Okay.
4 out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
3 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5. 2 out of 5.
I liked that better than this. This is my least favorite. So.
Least favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't in love with that either.
Yeah. But it tastes more butthole because it costs more money. That's why.
Oh.
So.
All right, that was good shit, Courtney. Where's your Penelope Rio?
It's at the house.
Courtney,
we're gonna have that another time.
She goes, Didn't you text me this afternoon and go, hey, man, can I have the Penelope Rio on the show tonight? I go,
No, I didn't. I didn't say that. I said, can I have a taste tonight? That didn't mean.
how's that
On the
different than what I
show.
said?
Doesn't mean on the show.
And then when I was like, hey, do you want to go? And you were like, oh, no, this is about my damage.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. OTAG says, tuned into a bourbon blend, got a prostate discussion. Somehow still wasn't disappointing.
We're glad we could provide
Hey,
a medical education.
Tori, one half of the
Yes.
Montgomery Power couple says, what's up, y'all? Much fun being had.
Yes.
Tori, apparently a big fan of prostate discussions. She's still looking for hers. I'm just kidding.
I haven't found mine.
And a lot of people call it prostrate.
Huh? Ooh, no.
Yes. A lot of
No.
people say prostrate.
No.
Prostrate is to be laying down. If you're a prostrate, that means you're laying down. It's a whole different thing.
Well, that's usually what happens when you get your prostate
No,
checked.
you haven't had your prostate checked. You don't know what fucking position you're in, and it ain't
I would
laying
imagine
down.
you were bending over.
You're standing up, so you're not
You're
laying down.
totally standing up?
100%.
You're like upright?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't have stirrups for y'all?
I'm like this, kind of.
Well, you have to bend over some. Like, you got to be able to wedge in there. Right?
I do want to say, like, I got mine checked recently. Everybody should. Of course, I'm an old man. This one threw me for a loop this time. He threw me some
graham crackers out and said,
prune juice. No, I'm just kidding. He threw me a box of tissues. I don't know what. Did he think I was going to cry?
I think that's for afterwards.
I don't think so.
I think it's for cleanup on
I don't
aisle
think
4.
so. I don't think so. But
I get Kleenexes for cleanup on aisle 4 after my.
hey, man, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Matt says we've all seen Stiller's prostate massage at the sperm bank. Stifler. I'm sorry, at the sperm bank in American Pie. Yeah, we have. Let's see. Raven says, let's get another pour of the president.
Do I
Let's
have
see if it
to?
gets better. No, Courtney ain't got to. You ain't got to touch it.
No.
What else
just
you got
put a
around
little
here to
bit-
drink?
Just put a little bit in there.
Find a little something around here to drink.
Maybe it'll be okay. That's enough.
Maybe it won't be a neck pour this time. Biatch. Raven, first of all, I want to say something about Raven, okay?
It smells better.
Raven stayed with us down in Orange Beach, him and his outstanding wife, Casey, Casey's probably the star of that show, but I still like you, Raven. He is cool as fuck. He had some jokes, too.
Yeah.
The thing about playing on the Indians when he was a younger kid was fucking hilarious,
Still,
man.
sorry. The nose was better for me. So I was anticipating a better taste sensation in my mouth. It did not happen.
Wow, there's a lot to process right here in this show. I still think this is pretty good, but again, it's not worth the money we paid for it. I would pay
$50.
Nah, more than that. I'd pay $75 for this.
Not.
To me, this is on par with like.
Nope.
I still like
I need
Peerless
more water
better.
now.
I like Peerless better than this.
I got Peerless right here.
I know. I'm about to get some.
Oh, look. I pointed in the right spot. It's right there.
Hey, you want some of this ass barrel?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
No butthole.
Yeah, get some of this.
No butthole allowed.
Buttholio. Butthole. We're going to be going to Peerless here in the next, couple weeks?
Week.
We're going to go up and inter my mom?
Intern. Intern.
No, she's not going to be an intern.
No, you intern an ash.
I think I inter.
Either way.
Anyway, we're going to put my
We're
mom.
going to go stick her ashes in the.
We're going to go put. I need to put up the Golden Sunshine Girl thing on here. Can we show that?
I'm sure you can. But, yes. So, anyway, we are traveling to Kentucky.
We are.
To.
I'm going to show. I can find this.
To take Jay's mom's ashes to Louisville, where she loved Louisville.
She's
Jay's sister's ashes are already there in a monument, and so we are taking her there to celebrate her life.
I want to show you guys a picture. So Maddie, this is off topic. Sorry.
Obviously.
Sorry, Mom. Maddie had her 22nd birthday.
Yes, she did. She
recently.
said, "I'm a bottle girl."
And this is a picture from her birthday party, so we're very proud of Maddie. Yeah, but I wanted to show this picture. Guys, before I even do this, I'm going to be making fun of the dead here. just bear with me on this. This is the fucking thing that my parents came up with for my sister, Kimberly, when she died in 2016. This is the little monument they have for her in Louisville. Hold on, let me, sorry, Courtney, I put this in the wrong place right here. So they made this little monument for Kimberly. Do you see anywhere where it says Jay on here? There's 4 of us in this fucking family, and there's 3 names on this bitch. It's Emmett, Kimberly, and Carol.
Well, wait a minute.
Where the fuck is Jay?
Wait a minute.
Boom, you're out of here,
Emmett
bro.
actually divorced Carol, so like.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So.
But here's the deal. You are going there because you're going with me. So.
Yeah, I know I'm going. But so my parents made this this bench, and they put Golden Sunshine Girl as like the featured thing here. And it's because my mom liked to call my sister that. My sister fucking hated that. Like with a passion. She was like, what the fuck is with this Golden Sunshine Girl bullshit? I was like, hey, Kimberly, that's a fight. You need to handle that shit on your own. You know what I mean? I can't fix that for you. I advocated for them to call her Blossom. That was the name that I wanted for her.
That's so sad.
I fought for this, and I lost. I fought the law, and the law won. Or as Cuz would say, I fight authority, and authority won. Now then. So anyway, when we go up there to Louisville next week, we're going to put Carol, my mom,
in her little spot right there.
In her little spot right there on the right,
Kimberly.
and that's what we're going to do. So.
Yeah.
Not trying to bring the tone down. I'm just...
Yeah, we go from Maddie being a bottle girl to...
My mom.
Yeah. But there's another Maddie picture that you have.
Oh, there is?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have it?
It's in your text machine.
It's in my text machine. Okay.
It's in your text machine.
Yeah, Courtney, sure. Here on live TV, I can definitely grab that for you if that's what you would like. By the way, did you hear about the wash thing?
No, not yet.
Those fuckers, they're just sitting there with that shit. They don't even care.
So also Maddie had her senior bar crawl. And this is Jay Tate's daughter, if I have not.
I don't even know what that means.
That's Jay Tate's daughter. Most likely to be the life of the party. Yes.
Yeah.
And most likely to argue their way out of anything. She has definitely inherited that from you. And yeah, that's your daughter.
I don't know if I can argue my way out of it.
She looks like me, but acts like you. Yeah.
She kind of scares me sometimes. Because she's kind of a velociraptor. Like, she thinks along with you, and it's dangerous.
She's similar to her daddy.
Oh. Hey, that might be the nicest thing you said to me ever, Courtney, because you always treat me like a dipshit all the time.
Oh, please.
Is it time to go through our photos then? Okay, we'll do that. This is a picture that Cassidy P, who is not in the chat tonight because he's in Louisville.
From Thurby.
Well, he actually texted me to say he had not hydrated properly, so Chris and I are going to chastise the fuck out of him when we see him there. But here is his seat today. Courtney calls it Thurby.
It is Thurby. That's
Get the fuck out of here. It's not called that.
Thurby. 100% Thurby. They had so many people at the Oaks that they had to end up adding Thursday, and then that's when people who are not billionaires can go and can get decent seats.
Cassidy P. I didn't know that. I don't know what kind of money you have, but
stop.
Courtney's trying to say you're poor.
You still have to have good money to get there and get good seats. I'm just saying. It's another day. Yesterday, they've added Wednesday, too. It's Champions Day on Wednesday. Like, it's an entire week now. Champions Day, my ass.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, that's where Cassidy P was sitting. That is a nice seat. If you were at the Derby sitting in that seat, that would probably be...
It'd be a lot of dollars.
You know what? I'm going to tell you a story real quick. My grandparents had seats not this good, down like maybe 10 rows from where they're at. It was not covered. It was right under the covered, right outside the covered area. And they fucking gave them back to Churchill Downs when they didn't want to use them anymore.
Yeah.
They could have fucking kept that shit in our family, yo.
Yeah.
We could have had those families. Anyway, did I say families? Could have those tickets for our family. Here's another picture for the week. This is my dog, our dog Maverick, who pulled the fucking bed out from his little cage.
His crate.
And then he's sleeping on it outside the crate. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck he's doing here. Like, why did he do this?
He's probably trying to assert dominance over the cat who has his food above him. And as you notice, it looks like he's gnawing his way out of jail.
I know. He gnaws on it when he's out of it, not when he's in it.
When he's in it. So, yeah, he has enough fake wood fibers in his gut.
I don't really know what that's all about. I had an opportunity. Sometimes as a beat writer, you get to do cool shit. The other day, I was over at Auburn waiting on some interviews that I was doing, some chats, and I got to shoot around in the practice gym. I thought I would do a panoramic shot of the practice gym at Auburn. You guys
I like
may
how
or
you
may
can see
not
all
have
the
seen
lights
it.
on the floor. That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I got a pretty good stroke.
It says championships are won at practice. Who would disagree with that statement?
Allen Iverson.
That's
Hold on, I got an Allen Iverson fucking thing right here, man. I don't remember where it is, but Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson says, practice?
We're not even talking about the game, the actual game, when it matters. We're talking about practice.
By the way, and B. Haynes, whoever that may be, B. Haynes notes that Mav isn't sneezing bubbles again.
Yes.
Maverick decided he was going to eat
Basically, he knocked over the thing of detergent while he was trying to get the cat food out from the top of the crate. Knocks the cat food into the detergent and decides to eat the cat food and the detergent. So needless to say, his stomach was a little upset and he's throwing up everywhere. Well, then he gets thirsty. He goes and gets water. And then all of a sudden, he starts sneezing and bubbles are coming
like
out of his
bubbles
nose.
out of his nose. It was kind of funny, but like...
kind of funny and kind of frightening at the same time.
Yeah. The doctor was like, hey, he'll be fine.
He's like, he'll be fine as long as he didn't eat the pods. And I'm like, okay.
I've been going through some stuff at my mom's house that I haven't seen before.
Look at Joe.
This is a picture of my granddad, Joe Wexler.
Look at them hiked up pants. I love it.
This guy's a fucking badass right here.
Yeah,
I
he
love
was.
this guy. A Navy veteran. He was a radio guy in the Navy in the Pacific Theater. Absolute fucking badass. I'm about to cry because I really miss him. Love this guy. I think I'm supposed to have his physique. I'm a little too heavy, but he kind of had that fire plug thing going.
I can see that, yeah.
Way more than my granddad Tate, for sure. But I never seen this picture, and I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like
I'm guessing that's down in West Palm Beach.
Oh, I would agree with you. Yeah.
He's very proud of his palm tree that he has planted.
Is that a palm tree?
Baby palm tree, yeah.
He's not really a gardener.
Yeah.
And this one's going to get me a little choked up. That's my mom.
Yeah, she's like 19 there. 20.
Yeah, seriously, 19 or 20 years old at this point. That's my mom, Carol.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
I kind of miss her, man.
Of course you do. She's your mom.
I hung out with her a bunch. I learned a lot about her in the last 3 years.
Well, those are years that were meant to be.
I know. She passed away on the 6th, and I'm still working on it. It's all good.
That's part of
This is our bar.
Look at that stud behind the bar.
I think the reason I took this picture was it's a fucking Friday night. Like, you can still see where the singer was there, right there. But sometimes on a Friday night, like, shit just doesn't pop, and it ends up being kind of dead, and that's what it looks like.
I like how the stools look blue.
I know, isn't it? I thought it was a cool pick. I thought it was a really cool pick. So
The guy behind the bar is a stud.
that is Big John. John, last name P, last name redacted. Just celebrated his 3rd year at the bar.
Yes, he did.
And
He's
I
very
consider
excited
him a
about it.
very vital part of the
Yes.
community there.
He is good.
He's good at, was it Clear Oceans?
Clear Oceans.
And tacos.
H20s.
And here's somebody who knows a little something about some Clear Oceans. Hey, look at there.
Not necessary. Not necessary.
Look at there.
My daughter has a pic from her bar crawl that she says, "This is my breadstick pic." And I'm like,
Wait.
that is so terrible.
Have you already sent her that picture?
No, I didn't send it. I'm not gonna publicize that
Why
one.
would you
where
not shit on her, man? It's fun.
No, I'm not gonna. It's on the bathroom floor. Like, it's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's different than that one?
Yes. No, this is on the bathroom floor.
It's different than this one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I told you on the bathroom floor.
Do you think? I mean, I don't party with Maddie maybe as much as some people do. Life of the party? Is she life of the party? You think?
I think that's her shtick with her group.
With her sorority?
Yeah.
Is like being the life of the party.
Mhm.
All right, word. Cool. Well, that was good. That was fun.
That was fun.
Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, look at that. Matt N says, "Is that the tipping point?" It is fucking indeed the tipping point. Yeah, he does. Oh, what did I miss, Courtney?
We're having an event at a tipping point.
Vince says breadstick.
June 3rd.
Otag, drop one too, Courtney.
Okay, y'all need to stop with breadsticks because I'm very
That's what I'm talking
upset
about,
it.
Otag.
I'm very upset about
We
it.
are having a bunker bourbon event.
Yes, but it doesn't just have to be bunker people.
No.
Anybody can come to the bourbon event at the tipping point.
Wait, who are we not offending here?
I'm just saying you don't have to be.
Like Cousin Becky? Like they can come,
Stop.
obviously. They're royalty.
You're not listening.
Okay.
Use your listening ears. Jay, if you hear me, clap your hands. If you hear me, clap your hands. It's time to turn on ears. Shh. Okay, are you listening? Okay, so now that you're listening, we're having a bourbon event at the tipping point on June 3rd. We're going to have tastes of Peerless. We're going to have tastes of 1920. And we're going to have tastes of Heaven Hill. Bottle and Bond. So I am looking forward to this. And need to come on down. Let us know if you're coming so we have enough pours out. And there'll be some snackage as well. So whoever's available, you need to come to town. The reason it's on a Monday is because that's when the tipping point is closed. So the whole bar is ours. And we will have an amazing bartender there to be able to do any additional pours as well.
What do you think it means when Pocket Watch says home run mini horse fuckers? What do you think that means?
Did he bet today?
I think that means that Alabama just hit a home run.
Oh.
But Auburn's still up too. We're glad to have Pocket Watch here as part of our show. We love Pocket Watch. He has been there for me at some times when I've been really, really low. I'm going to put it that way. Some other stuff that's going on. Blake R. earlier said the two people that brought us the legend that is JGT, talking about Joe Wexler and my mom, Carol.
That is true.
Who we both miss. Courtney, I'm so glad you got a chance to know Joe, though. Like,
I love Joe.
You knew him for like a minute,
him.
too.
No, I knew him for a while.
You met him in 92, and then he died in
he didn't die until 04.
4 or 5, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we still have some really great pictures of him with Maddie as she's a baby on the floor. Like,
did he know your name?
He got, no.
My grandma kept calling you Stacy.
She kept calling me Stacy, which was Jay's ex-girlfriend's name. And I was kind of like, how does she even know that name? Because she lived in Tulsa, and they were in Louisville. But anyway.
My granddad Tate would call you, Courtney.
Yes, so good times.
I mean, my granddad Tate, he didn't understand why I was married to you.
He couldn't understand because I was a larger girl and B, very mouthy. But he loved it. Like he was so perplexed because he actually loved it.
Here you go, Jay. Why are you with that old Courtney girl? She seems a little mouthy. I point to my grandma and he'd go. He'd fucking chew on his lip and shit. When he would get like stuck, he'd go.
Well, what happens when you want to go over to eat dinner with him, though?
Oh, yeah. I told him one time, I said, hey, man, this is in 92. I didn't have anybody with me. I wasn't with you.
But no, you were with me when I was working.
Yeah, we were just dating or whatever. And I said, hey, man, I'm hungry as fuck. I need somewhere to go. He goes, get your own whore. Get your own whore is what my granddad told me. I go, wait, hold on. First of all, fuck you. And second of all, you're talking about my grandma right there. Like, my grandma's not a whore. You're the one who got fucking thrown in the freezer because you were fucking another girl. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
No freezer status here.
No, I've not been locked in a freezer because I was fucking somebody else.
Her brothers didn't play.
No, her brothers did not play.
Yeah, so that Peerless.
Peerless is fucking good, man. Chris was saying earlier, he thought
it is good.
If he had one distillery, he would probably go with Peerless. And, I'm starting to kind of lean that way. I'd be curious to see what B. Haynes thought about this, because B. Haynes is kind of quiet about some of her bourbon opinions.
What
Unlike me, Cuz, and Courtney.
I'm quiet.
Let's see. Pocket Watch says tying run at the plate, no outs at the top of the 7th. This is not good. I don't like the way this is going. The Auburn Tigers have had kind of a shitty season. The coach is a lame duck, and shit like that happens. Pocket Watch says, just heard from the canoeman. He sends his regrets for not being able to make it tonight.
Oh.
Believe he is in Italy now.
Oh, I hate it when I can't make something.
Fuck is that, man? What is this?
Poor thing. That's just terrible. I feel so sorry for him.
Baby, who is? Oh,
that's so sad.
Otag says, I really hope they get the pitching worked out for next year. Probably too late for any hope this year. Otag, this is a text from fucking March right here, bro, to be honest. We miss Kanuman. We love him. We appreciate him.
Yes.
And if he's in Italy, I hope he's doing great. He's doing a
That
great
sounds
job
a
there,
lot
I'm
of fun.
sure, because he does a great job everywhere he is.
Jay can't wait to go to Italy. Look how excited he is.
I'm not really anti-Italy. Are we at a point where we want to do Courtney's?
Yes, we do. And we have yet to come up with a jingle.
Courtney's
Jay
Corner.
won't get me a jingle yet.
Wait,
I need a
jingle?
jingle.
Jingle?
I need a jingle.
Cuz asked the best question: is there bourbon in Italy?
When you take it with you.
Wait, hold on. Can you take it all with you?
Sure. That's called that's when you pay for them to take care of your luggage.
I feel like when we go to Courtney's Corner, everybody's so anticipating this. I feel like
They've been anxiously awaiting.
I feel like it's like the show's almost over because that's the crescendo, you know.
Yeah. that's
Courtney's
definitely
Corner. Did we talk about this with Ravin and Casey?
It was
this
a
one?
topic that we discussed, yes.
Right. Okay. Anyway, Courtney's Corner this week is
Best cartoons.
best. Wow, Courtney, you really sold that well.
I did. Best cartoons. Best cartoons. So this can run the gamut. So my first thought is when I think of cartoons, I'm 50 years old. So my best memories of cartoons are Saturday morning, right? You get up, you're still in your, for me, it was a nightgown like that went down to my toes. And I would go in the kitchen. I would get either a Pop-Tart or some super sugary cereal with milk or both, and then go and sit in front of the TV and watch cartoons. Because that was the
100%.
only time you could watch cartoons. These kids are so spoiled these days, they can watch this stuff anytime, but that was the only time you could watch cartoons, really. So it was always Looney Tunes, right? Always Looney Tunes.
When
then.
the fuck was I watching Popeye then? It had to have been on Saturday mornings, I guess.
I don't know.
It's Saturday mornings, though.
I guess so.
Interesting, we both said Looney Tunes because
Yeah, my number one was Looney Tunes, like, not Foghorn Leghorn.
yeah, he was fucking
loved
great,
him.
man.
I
Yeah,
loved Foghorn
Lindsey
Leghorn.
Graham for sure, and then
I loved, of course,
Coyote and Roadrunner.
Yeah, the Roadrunner.
You like-
he's gonna get it this time, guys. This time he's gonna get there.
You got Daffy Duck. You got
Yes.
Donald
They
Duck.
got the Porky Pig.
Yes, you got
Yeah,
Porky Pig. Great.
Pig, yeah. Mm-hmm. That was some good stuff. I mean, that's some traditional, true cartoons.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Yes.
What a fucking badass.
Mm.
So Looney Tunes. Of course, I haven't even mentioned Michigan J. Frog.
Oh, yes.
The best
Come on,
cartoon
my
ever.
baby. Hello, my darling.
Hello, my ragtime girl. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me, and then you'll be alone. So, baby, love me and tell me I'm your own.
Ribbit.
That's it right there. We never watched it together, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, that was so funny.
Yo,
He would
70
go-
Sam. Yes,
I don't
sir.
know. I don't know what the conductor's name was, but he'd like go out and he'd be on the street and he'd be like opening the box and he'd go, Ribbit. That shit was so funny.
Corey
Yes.
unwisely says, no Fraggle Rock?
Oh,
That was not a cartoon. Those are puppets.
those
Muppets.
are puppets. Yeah, the Muppets. That's a kind of a fine line there.
It wasn't a cartoon.
I love me some Rainbow Connection in the Muppets, but it wasn't really a cartoon.
I love Fraggle Rock, but that's not a cartoon. And I still make references to the all-knowing trash heap, and nobody ever knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, the trash heap was where you would
I
go.
don't really remember Fraggle Rock. I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't have HBO because you lived
Yeah,
out in the
that's
country.
true.
But the Fraggles would go to the all-knowing trash heap for fucking answers to existential questions.
Are you serious?
And the trash heap,
Like, is this somebody's like trip? Like they're tripping.
it was
in
like a big
gallon?
pile of leaves, is basically what it was. But the trash
Oh,
heap,
is that like the new commercial with the giant thing that's a Post-it? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
People probably never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
anyway, the all-knowing trash heap would always have the answers to life's. There it is. Pocket watch says Auburn wins. Now this is, first of all, I'm happy that Auburn won because I like Auburn. I'm sad because I bet Philip Marshall that they would not win 8 conference games this year, and that's 8 wins right there. So Philip got me on that one. And he was talking shit like 3 weeks ago. Oh, JJ, they're going to get 8 wins. And I was like, I don't know, man. And They've been kind of shit in the bed, but they got the 8
I mean, I
now,
should do it.
But if they hold at 8, like if they don't win anymore, then that would, I don't know, that would be a push.
Is that a draw?
I still think Philip wins though. Anyway, oh Norman,
I hate Beavis and Butthead.
he said Beavis and
I hate
Butthead,
it.
and
I
I
hate
fucking yes.
I hate it. The TP and the bunghole thing, I hated it. Sorry.
We're looking for the chick with the big boobs.
Yeah, we're ready to do you now.
Popeye, like on Saturday mornings, I fucking loved Popeye. I love that he was like this big, strong dude. He'd fucking eat spinach and get really strong, even stronger. And his fucking bitch would like do whatever he said and clean his fucking house and make his food. That's what I liked about Olive Oil.
But who was the real star of that cartoon?
Popeye, you mean?
No, yeah.
You
who
talking
was
about Popeye? Was the
No.
star.
Who was his friend?
A wimpy?
He would. What would he do?
I'll gladly,
What's his gladly pay
I'll
you
gladly
Tuesday
Tuesday for a hamburger today.
For a hamburger today.
But he was a
That's
puss,
right.
man.
I know, but I loved it. It was like negotiating factor. Like, I will gladly pay you. This was like the beginning of credit. Like they're trying to
Oh,
instill to you,
stop.
like,
No.
I'm gladly going to pay you on Tuesday, but
No.
I'm going to eat this shit today.
This is in
That's
like
what the kindergarten parents do to me.
that
They're
was
like, I'm going to take all week and not
This is
pay you
70
to
years
get
ago.
the care.
This is 70 years ago.
Okay, so the Smurfs. Jay and I had a discussion about the Smurfs.
Yeah, I don't know about that shit.
Okay, I like Smurfette because like she's a freaking baller. She's around all these other dudes. She's got to deal with them. I had a Smurf sleeping bag that when we drove out to Colorado, I was in the back of the Suburban sleeping in it. I kept pulling my sister's hair. My dad told me if I did it one more time, he was going to stop the car. Pulled the car over, saw him walking around back to the back of the Suburban. He opened the door and I threw up all over him because I was so scared. But that's how you should be raised, to be scared enough that you throw up, that you're going to get an ass whooping.
Let's see. Matt has a take on the Smurfs. I'm saying Smurfs came on early at like 7, and then at some point G.I. Joe came. G.I. Joe was
G.I.
on.
Joe. I
No, I
don't
remember that
G.I.
shit.
Joe.
G.I. Joe was a true American hero. Yeah.
I don't remember G.I. Joe at all. I probably would have flipped, because there had to have been multiple cartoon channels, right? At that time.
Probably a couple, yeah. I mean,
I
at
don't
least
know.
2.
I don't remember that stuff, but hey, Chip Chip.
Yeah, Chip, what a fucking stud this guy is. Hosted our Bunker Orange Beach event like a month ago now, 3 weeks
He's a
ago.
stud.
And he absolutely brought it, as he often does. Don Property against the Smurfs, Richie Rich,
Richie Rich.
and Scooby Dooby.
Richie Rich was
Scooby-Doo.
wasn't Richie Rich just Ricky Schroeder?
That for you it was. I watched a lot of Flintstones. I kind of had the hots for fucking Wilma and Betty.
I was gonna say I thought you would have you'd like Betty.
I probably like Betty physically more, but like I like both of them because Wilma was a doer.
So I was
She got
thinking
shit
on this,
done.
and I was very close. I was gonna put the Jetsons on there. The Jetsons was really fucking good.
Oh, my boy Elroy, yeah.
Jetsons was good, but it was like too futuristic for me. Like the vacuum that went by itself. Now I own one. You remember that shit?
His wife was hot.
You remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. You
The
talking
Joan
about
Jetson. Do 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 do.
Joan Jetson? Did she
yeah.
put out? You think?
She had children. So.
Well, at least twice. Yeah, they had the Roomba was like a.
Oh, it was
standing-
a giant
yeah, it was
stand-up
like
one,
a-
but it was a robot vacuum, and now we have that shit. We all aren't flying around in our own saucers yet, but soon.
Let's see. Blake says.
According to JB, that's going to be next week.
I'm about to take his ass for $100. Blake says He-Man Skeletor is one of my favorite bad characters ever. I think I'm familiar with who that is, but I'm not 100% sure, Blake.
See, I think we have a
I think
younger
Blake's
demographic.
I
on
think
here.
Blake's a little younger than I am, but that's cool. Don says Voltron. I'm not even sure who that
I don't know.
is. I think maybe Don's a little younger. Norman says Space Ghost. I do know who the fuck that is.
Okay, so
Um,
apparently the President's Choice makes Jay flatulent.
wait, I need some of that anti-flatulent stuff.
So
Corey
I
says-
put Schoolhouse Rock on here because I love Schoolhouse
All right,
Rock.
sing me a
I
Schoolhouse
still-
Rock song. A ditty.
um,
One ditty.
Which one?
Pick one.
I'm just a bill. I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol
We'll
Hill.
take it.
Well, it's a long way. Or we can do a noun is a person, place, or thing.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Or we'll do conjunction.
Junction.
I can't say it now. Conjunction, junction, what's your function?
Can I tell you my favorite one? It's called the preamble. It goes, hey, do you know about the USA? Do you know about the government? Can you tell me about the Constitution? Hey, learn about the USA. Bom, bom, bom. In 1787, I'm told our founding fathers did agree. All right, we got enough.
Okay.
JB says, conjunction, junction, what's your function?
What's your function?
I like that. I can do a lot of
How
squash
about,
rock.
well, noun is a person, place, or thing.
A noun's a special kind of word. It's anything you've ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun is a person, place, or thing. I get that one.
Let's see.
A verb is what's happening. Verb, that's what's happening.
Oh, yeah, it was like verb. That was like the big. Oh, that reminds me. That was similar to like the electric company. Remember they had all those graphics on the electric company? You probably didn't watch that.
Is this
I think
like
I was
after
It's not a cartoon, obviously.
Sesame Street?
No, it was like the electric company, and then there was
But Ravin says Courtney's list doesn't include Powderpuff Girls. Dude, she's like fucking.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah, that was a little before us.
That's kind of
After
like one
us,
of my.
excuse me.
I was asking a teacher of mine who's 26 years old, but she's very much an old soul, and I was like, "Hey, tell me about your favorite cartoons," and she's like, "Smurfs and Scooby Doo," and she said, "Care Bears," and I went, you lost me there. No Care Bears.
My sister loved
Care
Care
Bears.
Bears though.
No Care Bears. No, that was too much emotion.
She loved that
I was
shit.
done with that.
I've also got Ren and Stimpy on there because Space Madness is like my all-time favorite cartoon. It's when there's a button.
Oh,
And
push a button.
yeah, he's not supposed to touch it. And he goes, I don't know what'll happen if you touch it. Maybe something good. Maybe something bad. We'll never know. You're not going to touch it, will you?
And I mean, I had to put South Park on there because that shit still makes me laugh. Like these
Yeah,
days.
Mr. Hanky. Well, they
Mr.
still do the
Hanky.
fucking.
Howdy ho!
They still do the Harry and what the little host name?
Oh my God, Harry and Meghan.
Yeah,
when
well,
they
they're
did
like they're picketing and they're like, leave us
leave
alone.
us alone, leave us alone, and they go on the talk show. And they're like, leave us alone, but we're on a talk show. Oh, it's hysterical. That stuff is really funny.
Let's see. Norman says the next Courtney's Corner should be movies of the after school special.
Oh.
Shit, man. So I watched them a lot, but I don't remember.
I don't
them.
remember them either.
I remember
This
the
is
girl
like-
puking in the jars for
this-
bulimia.
Yes, and she saved them in her closet.
She did.
Oh my God. So that's like My Strange Addiction.
I just wanted a girlfriend in high school that did that.
What?
Sorry, I said that.
Did you say that out loud?
Nah, I was just kidding.
This is a point for therapy. We're going to talk.
Ravin says log song. Yes, that's from
Okay,
Ren and
sing it,
Stimpy. It's log, it's log, it's log. I don't remember the words though, but I've seen it a bunch of times.
By Blammo.
Blammo. That's exactly right. It's
That
log.
reminds me-
There's JB says it's log by Blammo.
Oh, that reminds me of
know.
the Saturday Night Live Bag of Glass.
Oh yeah.
Bag of Glass. Oh, we could do
But-
favorite SNL skits.
I think this is dangerous to kids. Why?
Why?
Look, I'll eat it right now. Yeah. AU256 says South Park doesn't miss. We would agree. Yeah, South Park's really funny.
To be going this long and still hit is pretty impressive.
AU256 is a little younger, but so South Park hit 97, I think. It was really avant-garde at the time.
Oh, I know. I
How
was
about a floating poop that's Christmas poo? And Mr. Garrison being like,
howdy-ho!
Mr. Garrison being like kind of gay. Drugs are bad, okay? Wait. Yeah, that's Mr. Mackey.
Mr. Mackey.
But Mr. Garrison and Mr.
Garrison.
Hat.
Mr.
Come
Hand.
on, man.
Mr. Hand.
This was pretty Mr. Hat.
Mr. Hayat. Oh, that's right.
Oh, Don, Fat Albert. How many times did I watch Fat
Oh,
Albert?
that was a good one.
Shit, Don, you're right. That probably would make it. That would probably make it for me, honestly. I just can't kick Space Madness off because it was so good. Damn. And Papa, I just love the fact that Olive Oil was just like so subservient to him and just cooked for him, cleaned up his messes, fucking all that shit. I feel like we should go back to those days sometime.
If
Why
you
don't-
notice, Olive Oil didn't give a shit until he ate his spinach. So she just placated him until he ate his spinach and could do some shit.
So you're saying she was an operator a little bit?
I'm saying that Olive Oil had an agenda.
Chip says it only took them like 20 years to produce the 6 or 7 seasons. Wonder what he's talking about. Oh, Venture Bros. I don't know that one. Johnny Bravo. Obviously, I like his hair, but that was way after my time, bro.
Yeah, we're a little too old.
I was probably like 35 when that shit hit, man. I mean, I remember Blake. I'm kind of old, bro.
I do want to ask, like, for those folks that are a little bit younger than us, perhaps, like, did you all ever watch Looney Tunes at all, or is that just something from our childhood because that's what we had to watch because there were not many options available. You had 3 channels, and you had to pick one.
Who was that little fucker that used to shoot the gun?
Yosemite
Elmer
Sam.
Fudd.
Elmer Fudd,
No,
that's
Yosemite
right.
Sam also shot a gun.
Yeah, Yosemite Sam.
Elmer Fudd was always looking for somebody to
Yosemite
shoot.
Sam had the long beard.
He was like,
yeah, he had the long beard. And he
"Come
had,
here, big
he
guy!"
had the pistols.
Yeah.
And then Elmer Fudd was the dumb one. I can't remember what he said, but he always spoke like an idiot. He was with Foghorn Leghorn. Your mom's here.
Don't you fucking start with that shit. If my mom was going to haunt me, it wouldn't be here.
She's not going to haunt you.
Although, hey,
She might
so
wanna
this is a true
visit.
story. I'm going to tell you guys a true story. So we had some old boys that helped us move some shit from her
Yeah.
assisted living back here after she passed away. And I said, the guy was sitting on the couch. You better watch that couch. That's where my mom said she sat that one night with the girls that had the fucking red veins on their hands. And she said they kept talking to her. And he goes, wait, what? What the fuck did she say?
He was up and out.
I said, she said she sat on that couch with a bunch of girls with red veins that kept talking to her. And he goes, he got
He
the
was
fuck off
gone.
that motherfucker.
He was gone.
Hey, I thought he was going to be on the show with us tonight.
Oh, I know.
Hey, U256, who was definitely younger than us, says he loved the Looney Tunes.
Good.
That's kind of,
I mean, I just didn't know, I didn't know if it hit at that same time or not because it was different.
let's see. Don says he was born in 77. He-Man and Inspector Gadget were after school. Other than that, it was Saturday mornings. The most colorful were the best. Simon was black and white. Smurfs were rich.
Oh, is that
rich.
Simon likes to do draw rings?
No, that's fucking SNL.
No. It was a true. Simon was a true. I know what he's talking about.
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, maybe not. That's
Oh,
the
I don't
wrong
know
one.
that Simon dude. He's
I
like
don't
a
know that one
rabbit,
either.
basically. Yeah, I don't know that one, bro.
No, that can't be the same one because he said 2016. That's it.
And
I don't
Chip
know who
Chip's out here
Simon
talking
is.
about the fucking Batman the animated series. Like, what the fuck? This is. I know you watched the shit out of that, bro.
So,
but you're younger than
When
me.
I grew up, I did not have cable, so because it didn't really exist until.
I cannot wait to hear this story.
I don't know. Well, it didn't exist where I lived. And
Until when?
I don't know, Jay. I saw it at my grandmom's house in maybe 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had cable in 80 in San Diego.
Okay. I'm saying I did not live in the city. I lived out in the, we're going to call it the country. So I forgot where I was going with this because you were arguing with me.
About cable? Like, you didn't have
No.
cable? I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know, whatever.
I'm sorry. It's gone. That's what happens when you're elderly.
Raven says Darkwing Duck, which I think I remember. Again, Raven's a lot younger than me, so
Right.
that's fine. Whatever.
Okay, but we have not given proper props to Scooby-Doo. Everybody knows Scooby-Doo, and everybody has seen a Scooby-Doo episode.
Because we know that the old man is always the bad guy. He has a fucking mask on,
He
right?
has a mask on. But everybody knows Scooby-Doo, and everybody likes Scooby-Doo. Now, the younger generation probably gets it more from the actual movies, because they had the true movies.
They did, yeah.
Remember?
Freddie
that
Prinze.
was our time, yeah. But, like, Scooby-Doo is the shit. It was fun.
I love Scooby-Doo. First of all, like, Daphne's hot, and then Velma you think is kind of like pliable, and you could probably talk her into some shit. I see it always ends up like that. And
Shaggy
Casey
always
Kasem,
looked like Shaggy was getting out of that van, and you swore you saw like this big mushroom cloud come out with him. It just
Casey Kasem was the voice of that. I
Was
love
he really?
Yes, I love Casey Kasem.
huh.
He was
I didn't know
the
that.
voice of that character of Shaggy, and we always loved Scooby Doo.
And it was Scooby and
Raggy.
Scooby and what was the little thing?
Shaggy.
Scrappy.
Scrappy.
Was the baby.
Cuz says I would have gotten and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling
You
kids.
meddling kids.
But as a kid, you're watching that, and you're like, yeah, I could fucking do that, man. Maybe
You're
that's
like,
why I
I
became
can
a
go.
reporter. I don't know.
That was funny.
Yeah, I still love Popeye, man. I know Popeye's kind of like, to be honest, like he's like this naval guy.
You know what I'm gonna make you do on Saturday morning? We are getting up. We're gonna YouTube some cartoons. We're gonna eat super sugary cereal and watch some cartoons early in the morning.
Well, that could be a whole nother Courtney's Corner, which is your favorite cereal. But yeah, I don't want to waste it now, right?
Well, it's not fair because just like you showed us at Walmart the other day with those
Oh fuck,
pancake.
man. Yeah,
They have that. Walmart has like the crazy cereal
They have
flavors
cinnamon toast crunch pancakes. They have Lucky Charms pancakes. What the fuck is this, man? And it's like 400 calories a serving. So you eat 3 servings and you're like halfway done for the day.
No, because you want to take a nap after because you've had so much sugar in it.
Cuss's best episodes are when the Globetrotters joined. Scooby-Doo, yeah. They absolutely brought it. Although there's a rumor that Meadowlark ended up fucking Velma because she was...
What?
Yeah, I'm just telling you, like I read this on Reddit. Like Meadowlark...
Scooby-Doo. Our Scooby-Doo.
Meadowlark ended up fucking Velma because she was shaved at the time. And he said that like that was a big deal.
No, because... Back then, nobody cared about that.
According to who?
Don't act like that. Back in the... Well, this is a different discussion.
I'm just going to say I was a man ahead of my time. But yeah.
Okay.
I made some requests.
What? You are so full of shit.
I mean, you want to call her?
You are so... Anyway.
I don't have her number, but I could call her. We get it. We get the number.
I don't have her number, but I could call her. That is the most classic JG Tate line ever.
I don't have her number.
I don't have her number.
That's 100% true. I don't. Matt says Popeye was strong to the finish because he ate his spinach.
Yeah, he was
He's
strong.
Popeye the Sailor Man.
I didn't realize that he was strong to the finish.
Yeah, he finished.
I mean, like he knew how to do it, unlike Derek Carr in the red zone.
Exactly. JB says that's all, folks. Have a great weekend. Wait, why is JB worried about that shit, bro?
That's awful.
Well, JB's in the Eastern time zone.
I love that.
He's out there somewhat near Blake, so yeah.
Where?
Ravin says, didn't we talk about Carmen Sandiego? I think that Becky brought that shit up. That was one of her favorite shows as a youngster. That is not a cartoon though, right? Carmen Sandiego was a chick.
I remember playing the board game. I played the board game with Catherine, but I don't remember.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yes.
And they give you like tips and say like, hey, she's fucking in the blue light district, and you're supposed to go, oh yeah, she's in Amsterdam, and she's taking an anal and fucking.
That was exactly what
in a bathhouse. You go, oh, that was obviously in India, like.
I say, oh, she shaved. Obviously, she was Jay Tate's girlfriend.
She's in Tulsa. She's in Tulsa. 85 of the bowling alley. Yeah. I was in a bowling league. Did I tell you this?
I know, y'all.
I told you
such a nerd. Yes.
I was in a bowling league.
Did you know I was in ice skating?
I did know, yeah.
Yes,
you told me
I
that.
have ribbons for my ice skating.
Ribbons?
Yes.
They give you a participation trophy?
No, I competed and I have ribbons from that.
Get the fuck out of here. What ribbon did you win? Did you win?
I mean, I didn't win. I guess they gave it to you for not. No, back then we didn't have participation trophies. Like you either got something or you didn't. Like, and you had to deal with it, and that's the way the world should be. But anyway,
you're an athlete. I want to say this.
Participation trophies suck.
I want to get this on the record. When you were younger, you were definitely an athlete.
Oh yeah.
You just weren't graceful.
You
were a center back on your field hockey team.
I made things happen.
You were physical. You were rough.
A lot of physicality. That's my favorite word. Physicality.
I've seen you trip a lot of people with your stick. Good. Don't play dumb.
I've seen you trip a lot of people with your
dick. Got him! Yeah!
Hey, I had to lay that right out. I mean, that was laid out on the table. Yeah. It was like.
Don Properdick says Rainbow Bright.
Oh, Rainbow Bright.
My sister liked that shit though.
A strawberry shortcake shit. Like,
My
those
sister.
people that see. Here's the thing. They were too feel good. Like I wanted Looney Tunes where people were like chasing each other and shooting them up, and and rocks were falling on him. And Smurfette, like, she was a baller, and she had to deal with all those
Wait, hold on.
guys with all their.
Smurfette has nothing to do with Looney Tunes at all.
No, I said, and I'm talking about cartoons I like.
Okay.
Smurfette had to deal with all those guys and their multiple personalities and dealing with them, coming and knocking on her door all the time and having to shove them out. Like, she was a baller.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. We need to talk.
Rainbow Bright, Care Bears, they were all like too nice, and I couldn't deal with that shit.
We need to talk through this with Rebecca, but I thought Smurfette was a whore. I really did, and I think it's wrong.
No,
I look back on it.
I don't think that you needed to classify her because she was surrounded by men, just like Snow White. Snow White had 7 men at her disposal, and you know, those are good odds.
Oh, I want to say something about. Okay, first of all, Smurfette sounded like she smoked a lot. Did you ever hear her voice? She was like, "Hey guys," like she's had kind of like this.
So that was probably brought on by all the things she had to take to live in Smurfville.
What the fuck?
What was
does
it
that
called?
mean?
What was Smurfville called?
I don't know.
Smurftown? What was it called? Like, this is very important. I need you to Google what was Smurfville called.
Smurfville. I want to.
What was?
I want to get this picture of Kim, the LSU coach.
Mulkey?
Kim Mulkey. Yeah, there was a picture that they posted on the bunker of her today. Holy shit, Courtney. It was bad. I'm going to have to find it on the bunker. Can you talk for like 30 seconds?
Yes. So, but Smurfette was a baller because she could make shit happen. I like her. So I was not into the like soft, sweet, nice cartoons. I was into much of the others. So yeah, that's probably where I ended up there with. That's kind of my personality though. I'm not really soft-spoken and necessarily kind. Oh my God!
I know. Listen, I want to say this before we even start. Okay, I'm a fan of Kim Mulkey.
Why?
I've talked to Courtney about this. Like, I'm just gonna put this picture up.
What happened?
She looks like my grandma. Like, she kind of looks like Tootsie if you put dark hair on her. My grandma was really thin like that, a little small chick, and she kind of looked like that. But Jesus, what the fuck happened, man? She's just wearing no makeup or anything, but
oh my God.
Fuck. I feel like we had a thing together because when I had, remember that fucked up thing where my face got all paralyzed?
Mm-hmm.
Bell's palsy. That's what it was. She had Bell's palsy at the exact same time. So I thought we were like star-crossed friends.
Wow.
Holy fuck. Did you see that picture?
That was rough.
Wait,
I scroll back up. Oh, Smurf
Blake
Village.
says Smurf Village.
Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that.
We
for
will
the
accept
win.
that. We will accept that.
I mean, if I had been the creator of the Smurfs, I would have probably named it like Smurfville.
Yeah.
Or
Blueville.
Or
they were all blue skinned, right?
But you know, I'm pretty sure there was a movie. Wasn't there like a true movie like with those
probably
like people like people acting as Smurfs?
You don't even know this, but there was a video game system called the ColecoVision.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a song. They had a game called the Smurfs.
What was the goal?
I don't know, to keep going. But I fucking love the music on that shit.
Oh, was it as good as my music
I
as
can
the
still
intro
hear it.
here?
I can still hear it, man.
No, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Smurf Village.
It wasn't called Smurf Village, it was called the Smurfs.
No, where they lived.
Don Properdickin says Fritz the Cat. I do like Fritz the Cat, honestly. He would be my top 10. Matt says she looks like William H. Macy with crazy blonde.
That's awful. That's awful.
Oh my god. I mean, that's not necessarily what happened.
She looks awful.
What happened? I
mean, she looks horrible. First of all, this just goes to show you that her the outfits that she chooses to wear to the game are just that. They're a costume. She doesn't wear that shit on a daily basis. She wearing her grandma's smock on a daily basis.
Okay.
So.
Let me see. I find a Kim Mulkey. I mean, she looks cute.
Don't go with cute. Acceptable. Now that's a good one with her pink boobs hanging out.
What, right here?
No, that other one. No.
Oh shit!
Not that one.
God damn it!
Not that. God, she looks like a fucking
This one
flamingo
right here?
there. Yeah, that's okay. That's acceptable.
Courtney says this is acceptable.
That's acceptable.
So Courtney
She doesn't
says
look-
if Kim Mulkey looked like this all the time, it'd be fine.
Yeah, I mean, she still looks like she got bad RBF, but she's got nice chesticles, and she's wearing the right color underneath, and that is an acceptable outfit to wear in public. Unlike
what was the first thing you said about
the
her?
other things, I said she has nice chesticles.
Prior to that, she has RBF.
Yeah, she has bad RBF.
I don't really mind that.
Yeah, because you're married to somebody who has
I was
RBF.
saying I don't really mind that. Like,
You're married to somebody who has RBF.
it's so funny because I like strong women, and my mom was so soft. What is it? My grandma? Is that what you think it is?
I mean, I think it has to do with you traveling around the country a lot as a kid.
Oh.
I think that has a lot to do with it.
That has to do with why I like strong women.
Matt says he would have named it Smurfdonia. So that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's kind of like Stankonia
Yeah.
from fucking God damn it, Big Boy and Andre 3000.
Don't look at me.
Come on, bro.
Bro? Did you call me bro?
What the fuck is the rap group with Andre 3000 and Big Boy?
You know not to ask me this.
Outcast. God damn it. I don't know why. Big
I
Boy's...
would have eaten the Smurfs Village back in the day.
Wait, what does that mean? I would have eaten the Smurfs Village back in the day. I would have been dead, or it would have been a hell of a ride. What does that mean?
Wow.
Does he
Because they're supposed to be like this big, right? Like, so you could just pick them up and pop
Don,
them in your mouth.
I'm not trying to talk any shit, Don, but yeah, I know.
Jay's with you.
I know me. I would. We got a text from our friend Chris H. Not the same Chris H. that's in the chat, but he was at the
Another
game
Chris
tonight.
H.
Wait, what now?
I said another Chris H.
Another Chris H.
We like that
and
Chris H.
We like both of them, but we
I
love
know.
we love both of them. Thank you. Pocket Watch is Outcast. OTAG Outcast.
You
Revenge
gotta
is
help
Outcast.
the elderly after he's been drinking.
Big Boy sent his daughter to Auburn, and back, this is probably 10 years ago, but he would go to all the games.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be like, I'm at the Auburn game. I was like, Big Boy, are you fucking serious? And why did I not go and interview him? Like, fuck. I love Outcast.
We had discussed 2 weeks ago
yes.
about playing, because we were talking about favorite game shows. And we had talked about playing the Newlywed Game on here. So next week we are playing, no, not next week. Next week we'll be in Louisville.
I gotta go bury my mom. Inter my mom. Or intern, as you said.
My favorite is that Jay has to figure out a way to transport.
She's gonna sit in the back seat. We're gonna buckle her in.
You better buckle her in. We can get the Maddie's old car seat out. Put her in it.
She don't need a car seat. She's a grown-ass woman.
Well, not so much anymore.
I got my mom upstairs in my game room tonight. Well, the last week. And so every time I call somebody a bitch when I'm playing FIFA, she's there and she's like,
Here he goes. Here he goes.
what is he doing?
But we're going to play the Newlywed Game on, let me see, May 13th.
Wait, hold on. JB.
May 16th.
Look at this, Courtney. Can we say this? Oh, no, we can't say this one. I just want you to read that. That's really nice.
That's very kind. Okay, so May 16th will have to be our next show.
Yeah,
Thursday,
no,
May 16th.
we're going to inter my mom next Friday morning, so I'm going to drive up to Kentucky next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So we won't have the show, so it's going to be another week, I guess. I hate this, man. I feel like we're failing our fucking family.
Well, we're definitely failing our sponsors because they've paid a lot to promote this and definitely thrown a lot of money at us. So, but in between, Jay is going to have a birthday. And his birthday wish is for us to have 500 subscribers.
Oh, I'm going to put that on the bunker. Yeah.
Yes.
My birthday wish is for us to have 500 subscribers.
Or on the Twatter. You can put it on the Twatter, too. You can do both.
We're at 400. Where are we at, Courtney?
We were at 441 before this show, so we're probably back in the 430s.
How many we got, Courtney?
We were at 441. So where are we now?
441.
441.
We're at 441. I'd really like to get us to 500. That would be fun.
Yes. Yes.
It would make Courtney so happy.
It would make
For
me
my
so
birthday,
happy.
it would make me happy. So.
Make me so happy.
Blake says, happy birthday, Jade. Nobody gives a fuck.
Hey,
Blake.
wait. I think this is a year since we started, though. We started in May of last year.
It was May 1st. Oh, that's right. It was May 1st.
It's been 367
Was
days.
it our first? Was it our?
But we did have a hiatus.
I wonder if that's our very. Yeah, we have to kind of
We had a
in
hiatus.
football season. Like it's
Football
tough.
season, Jay can't do quite as much.
It's tough. But
Wasn't the first one a year ago?
let's see when Live Show 1 was. Live Show 1 was streamed 11 months ago.
11
What
months
the fuck
ago.
is that?
I thought it was.
It doesn't say. What am I wearing here? What the fuck am I wearing?
It was Cinco de Mayo,
May 4th
May 4th.
was our first actual show.
And what is today?
May 2.
May 2. So, happy anniversary, Jay. I'm so proud of us. You need a little pour. Make a little pour.
Can I get one?
Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up here for you to choose from. I wouldn't get that president shit. Get a little in there. Put it in your gullet.
Why don't you pull in your gut?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. What is he talking about? The collab with Major Zero? That's what Ravin wants to know. We love Major Zero.
We do.
He was a fucking badass.
He has
He wants
5,000 subscribers.
He has probably more than that. He's
He
a
had
badass.
5,000 here.
Have we-
Happy blendiversary.
Blendiversary. 1 year, guys.
Where are the fireworks?
Here, let me play a little
The
music
Bears
for
are
that.
who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
All right, there we go. Let's see. Otag says, I'll go make a fake account. Prepare to be followed by Barry McCockiner. Courtney, that's the first time
I can't wait.
That's the
Oh
first
my
time
God.
she's heard this.
Wait, I need Barry McCockiner to be like subscriber 500 so I can be like, hey,
Barry!
yes, you Barry McCockiner, I have a special gift for you.
That is really funny. That is really funny. I like that.
I love that.
Barry McCockiner.
That's awesome.
Have you never heard that before? That old boy that gets on
Love that.
TikTok and he gives up ridiculous names
Wait, you're watching the TikTokery?
sometimes.
Wait, Jay gives me so much shit for the TikTokery.
Well, we're
Pretty soon our government's going to shut us down from it, but it's fun in between.
Matt says, I just looked at the thumbnail and it looks like you're the sheriff of Under Armour Town. Who, me? I thought it was a question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Huh?
Matt, I don't know.
I'm confused.
Oh, of the first video.
Oh, okay.
Of the first
So
video.
here's the thing. What we need to do is we need to
What am I doing?
it was, I don't know. But here's what we need to do. We need to make those graphics for, like the other people make on these shows that that have a lot of viewers, and they have the they do like.
Ravin says, I'll have to go on the catalog, but didn't we talk about Birthday Bourbon on the anniversary shows? Courtney, thoughts?
I'm going to allow Ravindu to research that for us. He's our research analyst.
That's my guy right there.
He's our research
Thanks,
analyst.
Ravin.
Thank you for perusing that for us, because some of us may have.
I got some good news, man. We're going to give you a shot with this chick right here. If, if
Oh
you're
my
interested.
God, put that away.
What happened?
Oh, she looks like she got hit by a bus before she showed up.
I mean,
She got thrown out. No, what she looks like is she was at the assisted living facility. She went on a field trip and they threw her out the bus. That's what it looks like.
Now you're making me sad because my mom died.
Shut up, Jay.
She lives in assisted living.
Shut up, Jay.
I'm fucking with you. Hey, look who it is. One of our legends. Archie J,
Now
last name
that
redacted.
is an amazing
Happy
person
anniversary,
right there.
Bourbon Blenders.
Cheers to you, Archie.
Fucking Archie. We love Archie.
Yes.
Bunker legend.
That's why we need to have another
Bourbon Blend
Huntsville
legend.
event.
Huntsville legend.
Well,
Earth
Madison
legend.
event.
Universe legend. Like Archie is holy shit, man.
We need everybody to come to Montgomery on June 3rd.
Archie not coming to Montgomery.
Everybody needs to.
June 3rd at the tipping point. Is that right, Courtney? It's a Monday, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
We're hoping to get, I was negotiating kind of, I guess you would call it earlier with D Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get him to come. We have a bedroom in our house. It's called the D Lucky Suite. And
Has a placard right outside
D
of
Lucky
it.
and Ms. D Lucky Suite.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
you can
just,
say the Lucky Suite, and then you just wonder what happens there.
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
We think that Catherine might stay in there. I keep thinking that Jason Morgan and Emily Morgan are going to stay there, but Jason, I think he got upset that I said he was in the top 50, but his wife was in the top 10.
So
That's the truth. I think he's a little upset about that, but whatever. Wait, Matt says tittied?
Hmm?
No, he said titled. Welcome to the blend. I'm watching on my phone, so go with me here, folks.
Wait, so that was the one where Jay was talking about something, and I said, I don't remember what it was.
I said, how about those titties? And you go,
No, that was not what it was. No.
oh, that was a different video.
That's
My
a
bad,
different
my bad.
It does look like Bulky escaped.
Mulkey escaped the facility? Wait, hold on.
It does look like that. She's over there. Oh my god. Oh.
She does look kind of rough. I'm a big fan of hers, but this guy has the same eye problem I have.
I mean,
Gordon.
you don't go out in public with zero makeup on when you normally wear a lot of makeup.
Yeah, why is she doing that?
I mean, that. And you don't agree to a picture. You'd be like, oh, I'm sick. I can't take this picture right now because it's going to be on the interwebs and I'm going to be fucked.
There's our picture of her looking cute. Oh, wait, never mind.
That looks cute.
I don't know.
Do you think we can get that Man of Worship when we're up there?
It don't come out until the fall.
Oh, well, then that would be a no.
We can go back up there in the fall, though.
No, you were always busy in the fall.
Am I?
Yeah. Jay, are you having a little burp problem over there?
No.
No? Okay. Sounds like it. All right, well, this is probably about the time. It's probably about that time, Jay. It's about that time.
Are you sure?
Yeah. May 16th.
How long have we been on the air, Courtney? 3 hours.
Oh,
and...
my God. He's going to hurl.
Hey, watch this, guys.
Don't fart.
No, I'm not going to fart. So I've got the hiccups, but there's a way you can fucking fix this shit.
Doesn't work for everybody.
I've been talking to Becky about this. She ain't gotten it yet.
What happened over here? Okay.
When you have hiccups, it's a spasm of your diaphragm, okay? Not the one that you put in your vag, but the one here in your belly. So if you breathe up and out and you remove that fucking spasm, then it don't happen anymore. So what I'm going to do right now is
Dr. J over here
Dr.
has got
J.
this for you.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to practice breathing up and out, and it's going to kill the fucking shit. You ready?
We're so proud of him. Watch this.
Leave me alone. Why don't you talk to them and let them know?
I'm going to count 1, 2. Jay is so full of shit. Now, this works for him. It doesn't necessarily work for everybody, but he's going to claim it does, and then all of a sudden he's going to hiccup again, and he's going to be sad. That's just how it is. You need a little more bourbon. I think bourbon cures it, too. Oh, that's so sweet. Y'all see that sweet, enduring thing that he did for me? That's a sign of love. I don't need that 20-second hug. I just need...
I'm cured. It's over. No, I'm good. See?
Okay.
It's 4 pulls in, 4 pulls out. Accentuate up and out. You want to stretch that diaphragm, not the one that you use for birth control, but the one where you go up and out.
Thank you. Okay, so let's discuss what we've learned today. We've learned that Smurfette was a whore.
Well, hold on. I'm
That's
not
what
sure.
you said.
I thought that she was at the time.
Okay. We've learned how to control your diaphragm.
Up and out. Did you guys see? I don't have the hiccups anymore.
We've learned, let's see, what other things have we learned? I'm trying to think of what else we've learned tonight.
That girl that was banging dudes at the on the KA floor.
Yeah.
Did you say her name?
She was butthole. So, yeah.
Well, she was cute though.
Yeah, but she was butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wasn't interested.
But anyway. All right. So this is
And
definitely a learning experience for everybody who joins.
How many charcoal briquettes?
For what?
Various.
This, 2.
All right, 2.
That's a good 3.5.
Agree.
3. 3. 3. Well, 3.5.
3.5.
That 1.5. I just didn't
Fair.
care for that much.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
this one is good, but it's hot as hell, and it's gonna get you fucked up. So I would say 3.
Yep. I was about to say 3.
3. So
Look at this. Matt says, I've literally passed out with the hiccups and awakened hours later with them. There's no cure for me. Damn it. I'm telling you, bro, if you sit like in a position where your legs, your thighs and then your legs are at 90 degrees to your hips, you know what I mean? You're sitting like this.
okay, well, some of us have longer legs than others, so it might take
Me?
different.
I have like
I'm
fucking
saying
T-Rex legs.
some people have longer legs than others.
Hey, man.
Jay got short, little squatty Wexler legs.
Yeah, I did get Wexler legs. That's true. But concentrate on up and out, bro. Up and out. This shit works for me like 100% of the time. Like 100% of the time. Now,
100%
Becky,
of the time it works.
I love fucking with
10% of
Becky.
the time.
Our friend Becky B. Haynes. She can't get it done because she'll get hiccups and she can't get rid of them.
That just because it works for you doesn't mean it works for everybody.
Do you get hiccups very often? You don't really
Sometimes.
get them. Have you ever tried to get rid of them with my theory?
No, sometimes I just drink more and therefore it goes away because I'm busy working on my swallow reflex, and therefore it ends up working itself out in several ways.
I love your swallow reflex. I don't deal with it as much maybe as I should or could. Olive oil would say it should happen more often.
On that note, it's been a pleasant evening
right,
with you all. Thank you for joining
again,
us.
next week I'm going to be in
We're on
Louisville.
hiatus because of funeralness.
I'm going to bury my mom next week.
So yeah. Okay. Anyway, so
it'll be 2 weeks. What's the date on that?
I said
Courtney?
it was May 16.
May 16. I will be
May 16. We will be tearing it up because on May 17, you know where we're going May 17?
Punta Cana.
We're going to the Punta Cantas.
Oh wow.
So on May 16, we'll have to be. We can't get too lit because we got to get up early to go to the Punta Cantas.
Is that true?
Yes. So,
Why do we do that?
what do you mean? Why do we do that?
Well, we agree to do a show.
It's not like
and-
really early, but we,
Okay.
we'll just be good.
Yeah, we'll just be good.
Anyway,
All right, guys.
cheers and thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you, love you. Thank you for being here and dealing with our craziness.
Drunkenness.
Cheers to you. Good night.